Hello, I'm Dr. Inman. This is a mini lecture on canine performance enhancement, very commonly for agility dogs, hunter jumpers, obedience dog, even bench dogs, or also racing dogs like greyhounds. We endeavor to try to maximize their ability. Now, these animals, like horses that we enhance performance-wise, are basically showing no clinical signs of problems. However, their performance may have either dropped off or may not be at its maximum level. We basically treat them the same way that we treat almost all the other animals that we go in and treat. We will routinely adjust these animals, and just the adjustment alone can be enough for us to go ahead and maximize their ability. Contact the wings of the atlas of dorsal spinous processes. We show you how to do this in the vomtech.com website, which I encourage you to go look at. We will show you exactly how to do it, why it works, and how to apply it to your practice, and we'll do that for free. If you can get through the first three free videos, essentially, which are about 5 minutes apiece, you can then download all of module 1 for free, essentially, which is, we've charged $375 for the last 20 years. Getting back to what we're talking about, the agility dog that basically ends up not performing up to its capacity, essentially, or the fly ball dog, or the eventing dog, or even the racing dog, racing greyhounds, are compromised over a period of time due to accumulation of injury along their spinal cord, which essentially is subclinical. And what we can do is we can go in there and flip those switches back on that are off and get all of the neurological capability to all the musculature that we actually need. We'll also utilize this instrument as a means to go in and reset the Golgi tendon apparatus and muscle tendon fiber of the animal's muscles to make the animal immediately rehabilitated. So we can do this just before the animal courses or performs, and we can actually get an increased or a significant increase in performance just with the use of these two tools. We call this tool myofascial release. This is the VOM technology. Another thing that we have been able to do is we can utilize this as a means to take away adhesions and compromise range of motions. We call that percussive therapy. And last but not least, what we can do with the laser is we can optimize blood supply to the tissues. We do this by what we call a sympathetic overstimulation, the frequency of 216 cycles per second for the animal. By the way, it's 213 for the human being. We put a preset head at the thoracic inlet, and then we laser their spinal cord with this instrument. This instrument allows us to laser the animal from several feet away, or right on the actual area. So we get the area of the sympathetic nervous system, which we're trying to basically reset back to its normal level. When we do that, we optimize the parasympathetic level. Therefore, we get a complete range of motion of the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. We optimize the parasympathetic blood to the musculature, and we also optimize the body's systemic sympathetic response, essentially, to its maximum agility and also ability to reset back to normal. We do this for old dogs, and we do this for old cats too, essentially, and old horses. But the point is that this, for the performance animal, essentially is enhancement of their actual activity. And this alone, just this alone, has been known to basically do everything that we can do with the other technologies. If you have any questions about frequency-specific low-level laser therapy, you can contact me directly, or you can go to the website vomtech.com, and we'll talk about veterinary cold laser therapy. Essentially, this is a true cold laser. It generates no heat. The treatment time for these animals are anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you for listening to this information about performance enhancement. We can go into enhancement for agility dogs, for dogs that are in obedience, even bench dogs, along with racing dogs, extensively in the modules 1 through 5 that are offered with the certification course. Thank you, and have a great day.